everyone, very good morning to one and all. I am here to explain about the zoology for the bridge course second year students under the unit 2. So already I have discussed about the overall syllabus in that 70% syllabus and 30% deleted content also I have discussed in previous videos, and also along with the 30% deleted content 70% syllabus I have given important questions with answers in the unit 1. Okay, unit 1. So unit 1 is having two partitions, unit 1A, unit 1B. So unit 1AB, it's a deleted content. It's not, the video is may not be it may not be for the like a present students. It may be excuse me, it may be also useful for the future reference for the students. That is the reason it is a deleted, even though I have given the important questions with answers. So many students are asked me, Madam, you have told that it's a deleted, but why you have given important questions means. So I have told, but this video is may not be for the like a present students now. It may be useful for the further, it may be for lifelong, for whoever referring my channels. I will provide all the content so deleted or exactly syllabus I will provide. So that is the reason I have given the deleted content. In the deleted content also I have given the important questions with the answers. Okay, so there is no doubt at all. If you have doubt, you can put on comments. So definitely I will try to provide the feedback regarding your questions. And okay, so let me see the one by one. So already I have discussed first unit. So this is the second unit. Again, second unit also divided into two partitions. First one is the unit to second A, body fluids and circulation. Okay, so this is the in this unit like some of the important questions. Already you know very well about the zoology, like a biological sciences 2. So biological sciences 2 is nothing but for second year students who are going to write the bridge course examinations. Okay, part 1 botany, part 2 is the zoology. So zoology, all the bridge course students, you may have the very short answers questions. It carries 1 mark, and short answers questions it carries like a 4 marks question. So this is a very short answers questions from the second unit of the subunit like a body fluids and circulation. Sinoatrial node is called the pacemaker of our heart pipe. Name the valves that guard the left and right arterioventricular apertures in man. Name the heart sounds. Define cardiac cycle and cardiac output. What is meant by double circulation? Why the arteries are more elastic than the veins? These are the like 4 marks questions. Draw a tabletop diagram of the LS of this heart of the man. Describe the events in the cardiac cycle. Briefly explain the mechanism of clotting of blood. Distinguish between arteries and veins. It's clear now. So let me see the I have given the important questions under the unit 2. Okay, so let me see the important questions. Along with the important questions, I will provide the answers also. Okay, so this is the okay, very short answers questions in this. Why the SCA node? SCA node is nothing but the sinoatrial node is called the pacemaker of our heart valve. So it's consisting of the sinoatrial node is consisting of the specialized cardiac myocytes. Okay, it's consisting of the it's consist of specialized cardiomyocytes. It has the ability to generate action potentials without any external stimuli. So that is the reason we are calling as a pacemaker. SCA node is calling as the pacemaker. Why means it has the ability to generate action potentials without having any external stimuli. It's clear. So next coming to the name the valves that guard the left and right atrioventricular apertures in man. So bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve. Okay. So LM is nothing but the left side. Okay, you just to keep it in mind. So for example, this is the heart's 4 chambers of the heart will be there. So this is the walls will be there. Okay, this is the left side, this is the right side. It's clear now. So left side always you have to keep it in mind. So okay, bicuspid valve L. Okay, LM. Okay, left, just to keep it in mind. LMB. Okay, otherwise you can keep okay, you can also imagine like this. Okay, this is a arterial node. Okay, this is the arteries, ventricles. Arteries, ventricles. Upper side of the chambers it is also known as arteries. Down side of the chambers it is also called as a ventricles. Okay, okay, it will receive the blood. It will flow to the from arteries to the ventricles. This is the help of the cavity, like a valves. So the wall left side of the wall is known as the LM. Just keep it in mind, LM, RT. Okay, LM means left side. Always the left side wall it's known as the LM means left side mitral valve. Mitral valve also it is as known as the bicuspid valve. Okay, bicuspid or mitral valve also same thing, but just I am giving the trick for you people. I am giving the trick for you people. LM is nothing for the so left side wall of the left side of the wall it is known as the mitral valve. So LM left side mitral valve. RT is nothing but the right side tricuspid valve. RT right side RT LM right T LM. L means left side wall like a mitral wall, right side wall tricuspid wall. It's clear now. So this is a trick for easy remembering of the walls that guard the right and left atrioventricular apertures in man. Okay, mitral wall it is also known as a bicuspid wall. Okay, left atrioventricular. Okay, next right atrioventricular apertures. Next coming to the name the heart sounds, the lub dub sounds are provided by the heart. It's clear na? So who will provide the heart? The lub dub sounds we can heard at the heart. Okay, it's also produced by the heart itself. The first sound lub is caused by the closure of the okay is the AV okay atrioventricular walls that the beginning of ventricular systole and preventing the backflow of the blood. The second heart sound dub results from the closure of the semilunar walls that the beginning of the ventricular diastole. It prevents the backflow of the blood. First sound. So these are the sounds produced by the heart. The first sound it is known as a lub. Second sound it is known as a dub. Okay, always the first sound is caused by the okay AV atrioventricular walls at the beginning of the ventricular systole, beginning of the okay its sound it's mainly produced by the heart, even though it's a closure of the atrioventricular walls, atrioventricular walls at the beginning of the ventricular systole. Okay, it will so when it is closing automatically it will preventing the backflow of the blood. Next second sound is the dub. The dub it is a why it is resulting, it will main resulting from the closure of the semilunar walls at the beginning of the ventricular systole. It will also prevent the backflow of blood. So here you have to keep it in mind, beginning of the ventricular diastole. So here the beginning of the ventricular diastole, whereas dub lub okay beginning of the ventricular systole, the sound okay closure of the AV walls. Here the okay here the atrioventricular, here semilunar walls. It's clear na? The first sound okay heard by the closure of the okay atrioventricular walls, the beginning of the ventricular systole. It will prevent the when it is closed automatically will prevent the black flow of the blood. So whereas a dub it is also closure of the not AV, it is a SV, semilunar walls. It will open, when it will close the semilunar walls, automatically we can hear the sounds of the dub. So it's the beginning of the ventricular diastole. It will prevent the black flow of the fluid. This is the sounds of the heart. Next, define cardiac cycle and cardiac output. Okay, cardiac cycle, cardiac output. Okay, the cardiac events that occurs from the beginning of one heartbeat to the beginning of the next cycle. Okay, like this is beginning. Okay, beginning of the heartbeat to the beginning of the next. So this is known as it. Okay, beginning of the heart, next beginning of the next. It's a cardiac cycle. Next, cardiac output. Volume of blood pumped out by the heart from each ventricle per minute is termed as cardiac output. Volume of the blood pumped out by the heart from each ventricle per minute. Okay, volume of the blood pumped outside by the heart from each ventricle per minute. It is known as the cardiac output, approximately 5 liters. Next, what is meant by double circulation? The double circulation system of blood flow refers to the separate systems of pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So, two we can see that the blood will flows. It may be the like a pulmonary circulation, and second one is systemic circulation. Two types of circulation we can see in the human. That is the reason we are calling as a double circulation. The blood will flow refers to the like a separate systems, like a pulmonary circulation, and second one is a systemic circulation. Okay, all animals with the lungs have a double circulatory system. Okay, sorry, I told human beings no. Okay, all animals only will have the all animals will have with lungs have a double circulatory system. Sorry. Next, why the arteries are more elastic than the veins? Arteries are more elastic than veins because they are structurally designed without tremendous blood pressure. Always veins will having the tremendous blood pressure. Tremendous. See here. Okay. uh, Veins always designed to withstand tremendous blood pressure. Okay, sorry, arteries. Okay, arteries are more elastic than veins. Okay, arteries always tremendous blood pressures will be there. Veins on the other hand contains blood, it relatively so low blood pressure. Okay, veins will have the blood, veins will carry the low blood pressure and arteries will carry the tremendous blood pressure. Okay, this is veins will carry the like a deoxygenated blood to the heart. Arteries will carry the oxygenated blood to the all parts of the body. You have to keep it in mind. Okay, veins, arteries. Veins will carry the deoxygenated blood to the heart. Next, arteries will carry the oxygenated blood to the all parts of the body. This is the okay. That is the reason veins always will have the slow blood pressure. That is the reason when you want to give the any IV fluids or any IV injections, we have to give slowly. It really slow pressure. Okay. Next. We have finished the long question, short answers questions. Next, we see the okay 4 marks questions. Draw a label diagram of LS of the heart of a man arms. Okay, this one already you know very well about already you have studied in anatomy and physiology of the even vocational courses like PhD, MLD, physiotherapy, pharmacotherapy. Okay, it's clear enough. So that is the reason you know very well. Easy for the second year students. It's a very easy to get this good like a good score in zoology. Okay, this is it's a very very important. Okay, next coming to the describe the events in a cardiac cycle briefly. Already have told no cardiac cycle means the beginning of the one heartbeat to the beginning of the next. It is known as cardiac cycle in consisting of the 3 phases like a arterial systole, ventricular systole, cardiac diastole. Okay, cardiac cycle is having 3 phases. Okay, arterial systole, ventricular systole, cardiac. Okay, cardiac diastole. Okay. Okay, arterial systole it lasts about 0.5 seconds. Okay. Next, just you can read it. Ventricle systole it lasts about 0.3 seconds. Ventricles contract, atria relax during this phase. This second phase is next. Third phase. Cardiac diastole it lasts about 0.4 seconds. It causes the second heart sound, dub. Okay. Okay, next one is explain the mechanism of clotting of blood. So, when a blood vessel is injured, a number of physiological mechanisms are activated that promote hemostasis and stops bleeding. Blood clots within 3 to 6 minutes after damage of blood vessels. Okay, so when we are having a damage to our blood vessels, it will take time to clotting the blood at least 3 to 6 minutes. BT time is 3 to 6 minutes. Okay, so when a blood vessel is injured, a number of physiological mechanisms also. So when we get the injury to our blood vessels, automatically so many number of physiological mechanisms are activated. It will promote the hemostasis and it will stop automatically. After finishing of these mechanisms and all, it will maintain the hemostasis, nothing but the equilibrium. So automatically it will stop the bleeding. So after the damaging of the blood, like it will clot the blood like 3 to 6 minutes. Okay. Next mechanism of blood clotting here. The blood clotting takes place in the 3 essential steps. Formation of prothrombin activation of prothrombin and conversion of the soluble fibrinogen into fibrin. These are 3 phases we can see in the clotting of the blood. Okay. First one is the okay. Formation of prothrombin activator. It is formed by the two pathways, intrinsic pathway and extrinsic pathway. The first formation of prothrombin activator is having two types, intrinsic and extrinsic. So here the intrinsic is within the blood vessels. Okay, it occurs when the blood is exposed to collagen of the injured wall of the blood vessels. This okay. Okay, when the blood is exposed to collagen of injured wall of blood vessels, this activates factor 12 and turn into that activates another clotting factor. So automatically it activates. So when you get the injured collagen of the blood vessels, automatically it activates the factor 12, and it will again it will turn when it activates automatically turn into activates another clotting factor. So which activates yet another reaction which results in the formation of prothrombin activator. Okay. Next coming to extrinsic. It occurs when the damaged vascular wall or extra vascular tissue comes into contact with the blood. So, extra vascular tissue comes into contact with the blood. So when we get the damaged or vascular cell or extra vascular tissue comes into contact with the blood, it automatically activates the release of the tissue thromboplastin. So from the damaged tissue, it activates the, so in intrinsic factor it will activates the 12th factor. Here it will activate in extrinsic factor, it will activates the 7th. As a result of these cascaded reactions, the final product is formed as a prothrombin activator. It's clear. So next, the second one is the activation of prothrombin. The prothrombin activator, in the presence of the sufficient amount of calcium to place, causes the conversion of inactive prothrombin to activate prothrombin. So this is the sufficient. There is a presence of sufficient amount of place. It will causes the conversion of inactive prothrombin to the active thrombin. Inactive prothrombin to the active thrombin. Okay, next one is the third, conversion of soluble fibrinogen into fibrin. Okay, the thrombin converts the soluble protein fibrinogen into soluble. Okay, so here the inactive prothrombin is converted into the active thrombin. So whereas this thrombin so it's where the thrombin converts the soluble protein into fibrinogen into soluble. Fibrinomonomers which are held together by weak hydrogen bonds. So here it will replaces the 13th replaces hydrogen bonds with the covalent bonds and across links the fibers to form a meshwork and prevents the blood bleeding. It's clear? Okay. Next one is the distinction between the arteries and veins. Okay, here the arteries. So arteries always carries the oxygenated blood to the. Arteries always carries the oxygenated blood from the heart to the parts of the body. So veins will carry deoxygenated blood towards the heart to the parts of the body. Expect pulmonary veins. Here also expect pulmonary arteries. These are the always arteries will already oxygenated. That is the reason always it is red in color. Veins are always carry deoxygenated blood. So that is the reason it is a dark red in color. Next, these are mostly deeply seated in the body. It's generally superficial. Okay, all arteries are thick walled with elastin and highly muscular. Here the veins are thin walled and slightly muscular. These possess narrow lumen. Okay, this possess wide lumen. Walls are absent. Okay, these walls are present which provide undirectional flow of blood. Blood in the arteries flow with more. Blood in the veins flow steadily with relatively low pressure. Okay, blood in the arteries flow with more pressure by jerks. Okay, tremendous blood pressure will be there. Okay, arteries end in capillaries, veins end with the capillaries. Sorry, here arteries end with the capillaries. Veins start with the capillaries. Is the ending, it's starting. Arteries empty up at the time of death. Veins get filled up at the time of death. It's a empty, it's a filled. It's clear? So till now I have completed about the unit 1A. Okay. So this is the body fluids and circulation. It's clear now? Okay, next one is the second B, unit 2B, excreted products and their elimination. This is the unit name of the unit 2B. So already we have discussed the unit 2A. So this is the second unit B. So important questions. Okay, blood vessels and enter in the exit the kidney. Name the structural and functional units of kidney. So the main is this unit is related to the kidneys only. Okay. So define glomerular filtration. What is meant by the term osmoregulations? Draw a label diagram of the VS of kidney. Describe the internal structure of the kidney of a man. So this is the important questions in unit 2b. So let me see the important questions with the answers. Okay, name the blood vessels. That is a renal artery enters the kidney and renal vein comes out of the kidney. Okay, this is a spelling mistake will be there, VEIN, not van. So this is a VEIN, vein. Okay, so here renal artery enters kidney and renal vein comes out of the kidney. So this is the two like a blood vessels enter and exit the kidney. It's clear. RA will enter, RV is a comes out of the kidney. Next, name the structural and functional units of kidney. Okay, here the structure and functional unit of kidney is nephrons. The two main parts are, okay, Malfi gain body, that is a renal, okay, capsule and convolutional tube. So these are the two is the structural and functional units of the kidney. So next one is a define glomerular filtration. The process of filtration of the blood which occurs between the glomerulus and lumen of the Bowman's capsule due to the difference in net pressure is called glomerular filtrations. Okay, this is the filtered fluid which enters the Bowman's capsule is pulmonary, urine or glomerular filtrate which is hypotonic. Next one is what is meant by the term osmoregulations. The process of maintaining the quantity of water and dissolved solids in balance is termed as osmoregulations. Okay, process of maintaining the quantity of water and dissolved solutes in balance. Okay, it will always balance. Okay. Okay, it will dissolve the maintain the quantity of water as well as the dissolved solutes in balance is termed as osmoregulation. Clear? So next coming to the 15th one, draw a label diagram of the VS of the kidney. So already you will be very well about the kidney. Okay, already you have studied in first year. Okay, I think this is useful for you. This is also no need to go in depth. Already you have the previous experience and previous knowledge in first year. Next 16th question, describe the internal structure of the kidney of man. So kidney is bean-shaped structure. Outer surface of the kidney is convex and inner surface is concave where it has a deep notch called a hilum. So this is, okay, see here, convex, cortex, renal column, renal capsule, okay, ureters, renal vein, everything. It's clear now? Length sections of the human kidney shows two distinct regions, namely the outer cortex and inner medulla. Okay, inner part is known as medulla, outer part is known as the cortex. Medulla is divided into multiple cone-shaped processes which are called renal pyramids. Okay, medulla is divided into multiple cone-shaped. Renal pyramids are separated by the projections of the cortex columns of Bertin. The tips of the pyramids are renal papilla. It's clear? This is. So next coming to the renal papilla projects in the cup-like calces formed by the funnel-shaped pelvis, which constitutes out as the ureters always carries the urine into the urinary bladder. Through the from the urinary bladder, it will form the urine in the urinary bladder. So when it is a flow, we will pass the urine from the urethra. Okay. In cortex and medulla, nearly 1 million nephrons are present. There are structural and functional units of the kidney. So they are embedded in the loose connective tissue of cortex and medulla. Okay. Kidney contains a network of blood capillaries, lymph, sinuses and interstitial fluid in intracellular spaces. The kidney gets blood supply through renal artery and blood from kidneys carried out by the renal vein. Okay, so till now I completed about the I completed the important questions and answers in Unit 2, 1, Unit 2 A, Unit 2B. It's clear? So thanks for watching my channel. Next, I will come with the next video in the unit of the 3rd. It's clear? So thanks for watching my channel. Have a nice day.